Let's take a look at some decimal division. Imagine this scenario. Katie is buying candy by the pound for her birthday party. Each pound of candy costs $2. Katie has 60 cents to spend on candy. How many pounds of candy can Katie buy? So here's what we know. Each pound of candy costs $2, and Katie has 60 cents. We now need to figure out how many pounds of candy Katie will be able to buy. So let's set it up. In order to solve this problem, we need to divide 60 cents by $2. That looks like this. Now let's use some money to help us visualize. 60 cents is equal to 6 dimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $2 would be equal to 20 dimes. So $1, $2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So just by looking at our two piles of dimes, we know that Katie can't buy a whole pound of candy because 6 is far less than 20. So how much of a pound can she buy? If we set it up like this, we can see that Katie has 6 dimes over 20, or 6 over 20, which when we reduce, we get 3 over 10, or 0.3. So that means that Katie can buy 0.3 pounds of candy. Now let's try that again. Here's our new scenario. Joe has $3. He wants to buy suckers that cost 25 cents each. If Joe were to change his $3 into quarters, which we know are worth 25 cents each, how many suckers could Joe buy? So here's what we know. Each sucker costs 25 cents, and Joe has $3. We now need to figure out how many quarters Joe can trade his $3 in for. After we find that out, we will know how many suckers Joe can buy, since each sucker is 25 cents, and that's what each quarter is worth. So let's set it up. In order to solve this problem, we need to divide $3 by 25 cents. Since we're dealing with money, let's use it to help us visualize. We know that Joe has $3. We also know that in each dollar there are 4 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. We know this because 0.25 plus 0.25 plus 0.25 plus 0.25 equals $1. So if we divide each dollar into 4 quarters, we can see that Joe has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 quarters. So how many suckers can he buy? Remember that each sucker costs 25 cents, the same value as a quarter. So Joe can buy 12 suckers because each sucker is worth 25 cents, and 3 divided by 0.25 is 12. Let's do one last problem. Susie is buying packets of seeds for her new garden. Susie has 60 cents to spend on seeds. Each packet of seed costs 25 cents. So how many packets of seeds can Susie buy for her garden? So here's what we know with this problem. Susie has 60 cents, and each packet of seeds costs 25 cents. Now we need to figure out how many packets of seeds Susie can buy. This is similar to our last problem because we want to first figure out how many quarters Susie can trade her 60 cents in for. Then we will know how many seed packets she can buy. So let's set it up. In order to solve this problem, we need to divide 60 cents by 25 cents, which looks like this. Once again, we're dealing with money, so let's use it to help us visualize. We know that Susie has 60 cents, which can be shown by using 2 quarters and a dime. We know this because 0.25 plus 0.25 equals 50 cents, plus 0.10 equals 60 cents. So how many seed packets can Susie buy? Remember, each packet of seeds costs 25 cents, which is the same value as a quarter. So Susie can buy 2 packets. But oops, we still have a dime left. So how much of a packet can it buy? If we go back to our equation and set it up, we'll figure out how many times 25 cents goes into 60 cents. Well, we get 2, because as we saw earlier, 0.25 plus 2.25 is 50. So that goes into 60 cents 2 times. And we're left over with 0.10 over 0.25, which when we reduce, we get 2 and 2/5, which is also equal to 2.4. So now we know that Susie can buy 2.4 packets of seeds.